to go ahead and create a different type of campaign. We're going to create an ongoing campaign. Those are often, basically what that just means is that the email is going to continuously send as people join the list automatically. So it will send to every new subscriber that you get. You will not have to come in here and send an email manually. It will just happen automatically when someone is added. So let's go ahead and create a campaign. And first of all, I got to mention, I went down here instead of when you click campaigns, it defaults to recent. So then go ahead and click ongoing, and then create campaign. And we're going to create an email. This time it's going to be an automated email. And then here we have several options. So we can create a welcome email. We could say happy birthday, or share blog updates by sending new posts directly to their inboxes. These are a little more, I guess, extra, you could say. I'm going to start with a welcome email sequence, first of all. You can even choose to send these emails based on your subscriber data, so based on subscriber activity. So anytime somebody updates their information, you can send them an email. If they join your list via a pop-up form on your website, there's an option for that. And then this would be where you hook it in with your e-commerce, but we're going to bypass that for now. We're actually just going to go straight here to the welcoming new subscribers. And then on this screen, you have several options. You can send a one-time welcome message. This would still be automated, that would send automatically, or an onboarding series, which is also known as a welcome sequence drip campaign. And then education series is another option to basically send a series of emails that inform your audience of something that you're trying to kind of teach them. The welcome sequence is awesome, this onboarding series option, because it helps your subscribers get to know, like, and trust you in advance of you asking them to buy from you. So you likely received my welcome sequence when you joined my list via my lead magnet, most likely. That it all kind of worked together. So these are great because in order to ask people to buy from you, they really need to know who you are. You're really just not going to buy from a complete stranger unless you already are familiar with the product, or are really able to see, feel, and touch it, and trust that you know what you're getting. But when you're talking about something online and especially services, you really want to know and understand that person. And so the onboarding series is really a must-have, and I'm sorry to say that I didn't implement this until very recently in my business because of the nature of my business having been very largely word of mouth. So this is something that I think is just essential for everybody to get in place, because I've seen it work for myself, even in the short time that I've had one available. It's key. So we're going to go ahead and create this, and what Mailchimp does is it now has populated for us 5 emails that we can customize for our subscribers. So this first one is a welcome email. Second one, you can feature some, notice number 1, notice number 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 emails in total. So you'll see here that the schedule for this email to send is every day, all day, immediately after a subscriber joins your list. And then the trigger for this second email is to send 1 day after subscribers are sent the previous email, and so on and so forth. So that's how a welcome sequence works. If you wanted to do 1 email a week, you could just edit a trigger and change it to 1 week after somebody joins your list. So let's go in here. And again, we're faced with the same choices to customize our email information. I'm going to speed through this part so we can get to the actual design. Again, you have all these layout options to choose from. Yeah, and then you would just go ahead and add your logo in here and your title. The first one would obviously be something like a welcome to the club, welcome to our community, or we're so glad you're here, thanks for joining us, with a little message to people who are receiving an email from you for the very first time. So yeah, this sequence is really important for just getting the person to, like I said, know, like, and trust you. So you want to write like you speak and just be very personable and not be super formal if you are not super formal in real life. You kind of want to have your own voice and use that in your writing to make them feel relatable and just warm. And in this lesson, you will be able to find the actual text content that I've used in my welcome sequence, so you can use that as some inspiration for how you could customize your own welcome sequence. One note I will say is if you are pitching someone your product or service in this welcome sequence, you want to make sure to do that not in the welcome email, first email, or second email. Honestly, the best email to do that in is the second to last, because it's not the final email you'll send so that it's just like you're saying, hey, buy my product, and then you disappear. But it's where you can start to talk about what the options are someone has to engage with you if they're interested in purchasing your product or using your services, because there's a reason they're on your list, right? So we do want to actually give them an opportunity to buy from you. And then we want to follow this up with where they can find you online, how they can engage with you more, give them a little bit more personality and a little bit more information about who you are. And I'm going to show you exactly what those emails should look like using my own welcome sequence next.